Welcome to the Feeling Fit Club, a nationally recognized and awarded functional fitness program for older adults. We're here at the Waterfront Park in downtown San Diego. My name is Gretchen Vurbeff and I will be your host today. I'm an exercise physiologist, certified balance and mobility specialist, and an exercise instructor for older adults. I'd like to remind you to consult with your doctor before beginning this program or any exercise program. If at any time during today's program you feel uncomfortable or are in pain, please stop and consult with a medical expert. My co-host today is Vicki Velasco, one of our Feeling Fit Club instructors. I'd like to also introduce Herb, who is an instructor at one of our many class sites around the county. Now, here's a list of what you will need today. A straight back armless chair or similar type chair, comfortable clothing, closed-toe shoes, a water bottle, stretch band, and finally, an enthusiastic attitude. Gather your gear and we'll be right back.
You can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest. You can beat the world, you can beat the war. You could talk to God, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself. Standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name.
Welcome back. No matter what your age, health status, or current fitness level is, it is never too late to begin exercising and improving your quality of life. Exercise is important for all of us. The research shows that regular, moderate intensity physical activity provides substantial health benefits, even for the frail older adult. Did you know that exercise is the #1 intervention when it comes to reducing the risk of falling? Today, we want to lead you in an exercise program which is going to help improve your health and maximize your independence by building aerobic endurance, balance, strength, and flexibility. If you're standing, please stand next to or behind your chair in case of a loss of balance. Vicki will be demonstrating all of the exercises today in a seated position for those of you who are chair-bound or feeling comfortable doing any of the exercises, or if you're just feeling fatigued. If at any time you need to stop, please take a break and join us again when you are ready. Most importantly, we want you to be safe, comfortable, and we want you to keep moving as much as possible. One of the keys to being safe while exercising is to maintain a neutral spine and proper postural alignment. Let's review neutral spine. Imagine a string attached to the top of your head pulling you upright. You want to keep your shoulders down and back. Keep your chin level with the ground and your eyes looking forward. Think about your ears in alignment with your shoulders in alignment with your hips. Bring your belly button towards your spine. If you're standing, you want to focus on having equal pressure distributed across your feet. And if you're seated, equal pressure across your hips and your feet. Please remember to breathe regularly and avoid holding your breath. So let's get started with our warm-up. Let's begin with a march in place. Nice and tall. Remember to keep those shoulders down, that tummy in. That neutral spine is very important when we exercise. Moving into toe taps. So tap it out. You can do an arm swing to begin. Then we're gonna punch it out in front, okay? Opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. Right out in front. Good. Keep breathing. And we're gonna move into heel taps and a block. Bring that arm up. Block and block. Block. Good. Press that heel down. Good. Good. Now repeat the toe tap, okay? Tap it out. Nice. And tap. Good. Now let's go back to that heel and block, block, block. Good. Keep breathing. You want to try to keep moving as much as you can. March it out. Now we're going to move into a side step. So step back from your chair a little bit if you need to. Seated or standing, side step, step and step. Add your arms. Good. Swing your arms. You can change the arm height. That modifies the level of challenge. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. Side step double, so 1 and 2. Adding the arm swing, that helps that heart rate come up a little bit more. Good. Step to the side. Good. Last one, and march to center. Step it out right here. Next, we're gonna side step to the side and reach over our head. Okay, modify how high you need to reach depending on how hard you wanna work today, okay? Here we go, and step, reaching overhead, tapping out to the side. Good, now reach forward. Reach forward, good, keep that side step going, good. And reach, now overhead again, and up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reach forward and reach. 3, 4. Good. 5, 6. Now overhead 4 times. 1. Reach forward and forward. 2, 3. Reach overhead. 1, 2, 3. Reach forward and 2. Now overhead 2 times and up. 2. Now forward. Reach. Singles alternate. So overhead and forward. And overhead, forward. Overhead, forward. Last time. Now we're going to move into an out, out, in march, okay? So it's wide march, wide and narrow. Out and in, out, in, out. Now add some arms. Arms to the side and in, good. Adding arms helps increase that heart rate a little bit. Out and in, last one, and march it out, good. Changing up our gait pattern is important in helping with fall reduction, okay? So we want to go into a forward wide, backward march move, okay? We're going to take 2 steps forward wide, then come back narrow. It looks like this, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Adding arms, you can do that to the side, back, forward, and back, forward, and back. You're making a V. Very good. March it out. Now we're going to lead off with the other foot. Forward, wide, backward, narrow. Are we ready? Here we go. Forward, wide, backward, narrow. Pumping the arms right by your side. Good. Now you can add those arms out front. Out and in. Out and in. Good job. Out, in, out. One more. Out. And march it out. Good. Now let's go narrow front, wide back, changing up that gait pattern once again. Here we go. So it's narrow, then wide, narrow, then wide, narrow, then wide. Adding arms out front, punch those arms out, punching out here. Helps get that heart rate up a little bit more. Good. One more and march it out. Last one, other side leads off, narrow front, then wide back. Narrow, then wide. Narrow, then wide. Narrow, then wide. Adding arms if you want. We can spin those arms up over our heads and down below. Up. Good. Adding whatever arms works for you is fine. One more. And march. Good. Leg lifts now. Modify as you need. If you're getting tired, feel free to sit down at any time. We're going to go ahead and begin with some leg lifts to the front. Lifting, lifting. Modifying with arm height. You can have low arms. You can have medium arms or arms right by your side, okay? Let's take those leg lifts to the side. Lift, side lifts, lift. Press the arms, rotate that shoulder a little bit forward. There you go, good. Keep breathing. Breathing regularly is important, right?
Yes.
Don't hold your breath. Take it to the back. Tap if you want, or lift. If you're seated, knee lifts, or an alternative works. Lift, 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 lift. Good. Reach. And back to the side. Here we go. Thumb is up. Lead with that heel. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Back to the front. And lift. Good. And crossing over if you want. Cross a little bit. Keep that spine tall. Good. Getting some rotation in. And march it out. Good. How are we feeling, everybody?
Great.
Let's take a deep breath in up while we march. All right, this next one, we're gonna march forward. If you're seated, you're gonna march in place. We're gonna march forward, then we're gonna lift the knees 3 times. So march forward 3 times, lift the knee 3 times, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, lift, lift, lift. Back 2, 3, lift. That's it, good. March 3, lift 3. And 1, 2, 3, lift. Good. 1, 2, 3, forward, lifting, and back. Good. One more set. Forward, lift, good, and back, lift. Stay right here and march it out. Good. How we doing, everybody? Double knee and lift, lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back to singles. Lift, lift. Good. And march it out. Good. All right. Now we're going to cross over with that knee lift, okay? So it looks like this. Keeping the spine tall, crossing over, using our lats a little more, good. Be careful about your spine, keep it nice and straight. If you're not supposed to rotate your spine, be careful, lift from the sternum. Good. How we feeling? Heart rate should be coming up. March it out. Good. All right, breathe in and exhale. Inhale up. If your heart rate's too high, drop the arms down by your side. Okay, put your hands on your hips and let's go ahead and circle around with the hip circles. All the way around. Bring our heart rate down just a little bit. And let's go the other way. Very nice. Good. All the way around. Imagine you're a clock and you're trying to get every point along that clock. Soft knees. Good. And back to center. Bring your arms up. We're just going to shift the weight. Side to side. Side to side. Side to side. Side. Last one. Okay, toe taps with a little arm circle. Good. Just a little range of motion. Round and round. Let's go to a heel press. Reverse your circles. Little circles, just little ones. Good. Front arm crawl, toe tap. Big swim. Get those arms up and around. Try to get close to your ears as you bring your arm up. Good. And reverse. Heel press. Nice. Working on that range of motion. We want to stay independent, don't we, Vicki?
You bet.
Don't we, Herb? Right. All right, breaststroke, toe tap. Open it up. Opening up that chest. Good. You got it. Rolling those shoulders back now with a heel press. Trying to keep the body moving. Good. All right, let's bring those feet to a stop. Shoulders come down. Shoulder shrugs. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Up, back. One more. Up, back. Very nice. Let's do a neck roll. Take that chin down and take your Vision over to one side, down the front. Let's look over the other shoulder. Good. Down the front. Look over your shoulder. Down the front. Over shoulder. Down. We're practicing as we're driving, right? We need to look at oncoming traffic. One more each side. Down. Look over. Pause. Down. And over. Let's take a deep breath and up. Great job. That ends our warm-up.
All around town, from stores to playgrounds, babies are on the move. And there are diseases that are on the move too. And some of these spread easily. To best protect him from 14 serious diseases by the time he turns 2 years old, vaccinate him according to the recommended schedule, so he can go on about his business and you can have peace of mind. For more reasons to vaccinate, talk to your child's doctor or go to cdc.gov/vaccines.
Welcome back. Here we are in the waterfront park. We're going to get back into some of our balance exercises. Remember your neutral spine, belly buttons in, relax those shoulders. Hands on your hips. We're going to do some pelvic tilting, okay? So you're going to tilt forward and backward, controlling the core, forward and backward. Nice and easy. We're not rushing. It's really important to learn how to move your body through space. That helps in reducing falls, okay? Here we go. And back to neutral spine. We're going to go into some toe heel lifts. So up on those toes, back on the heels. Up on the toes, using the chair as needed. This can be done seated or standing. Up on the toes, hold, back on the heels. Little pause, makes it a little more challenging, and that's good. Now we can increase the speed. Up and back. Up. Your joints are soft. You don't ever have to lock those knees. Good. Back. All right. And now we're going to walk on our toes around the chair, using the chair as we need to. Vicky's going to show it stationary, nice and tall, right? Up on those toes. Changes up that gait pattern. We're going to go the other way on our heels. Good. Walking around the chair on our heels. There we go. And then we're just going to go ahead and march, okay? Nice slow march. Take your time. We're going to add some head turns. Now, what can we do with our arms? If we want to increase the challenge, you can bring those arms across your chest. So it's a pause, a very slow march. We're going to add some head turns. So it's right, center, left, center, right, center, left, and center. Let's stay right here. Why do we do head turns? Well, head turns, they make our vestibular system activate, okay? And this time we're gonna make it go even faster, okay? We're gonna pass through center. We're gonna go right to left. Are you ready? Here we go. Right, through center to left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Good. Using your balance. Right and left, back to center. Very nice.
Can I say something? When you do your ankles and your neck, it's a safety issue too.
It is a safety.
Because if you're in the grocery store and somebody's following you around, you don't have to turn your whole body to see. You just go like this and go, uh-oh.
Very important to be able to keep moving while we do our head turns, isn't it? Without falling over. Okay, next we're gonna get on our agility dots. If you don't have dots at home, you're welcome to use a piece of tape to make some X marks to mark a square in front of you. Use the chair as needed, okay? What we're working on here is some weight shifting. I just want you to shift your weight side to side, seated or standing, okay? Again, the hands can be across the chest if you want. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna shift the weight, toe tap, and bring this foot over and then step forward. A little bit of a weight shift and back. So shift the weight, take that little step lunge back and over. When we have these dots, they just give us a little place to put our feet, but you can imagine creating your own square and working within that square. Shifting the weight forward, backward, side, side, forward, and back, and stop here. Now we're going to shift the weight to the other side, okay? Shift the weight over, take a step, back, and over. Now you can increase this challenge by adding distance, okay? You can also increase the challenge by adding some arms. So I can bring my hands down and up, down and side, down and up. Good. Always trying to increase the challenge safely. Up, back, side, back. One more. Up, back, side, and stay right here. Okay. Next, we're going to do 4 corner stepping. What you're going to do, you're going to step forward with your right, step forward with your left, step back, okay? 4 corners. Imagine your square. If you don't have these agility dots, forward, you're shifting weight, and back. Good. Older people don't necessarily like to go backwards, so it's a good place to practice right here in the safety of your home, right?
Bet.
Good. Shifting that weight, keeping your center of gravity where it needs to be. Shift. Good. Back. All right, stop right there. And we're going to move on to stationary tandem. So we're going to stand next to our chair, moving away from our discs. Okay. Go ahead and stand up as tall as you can. Place your feet in tandem if you can. If you can't be in tandem, go to split stance. Standing right next to your chair, hold on to the chair or let go. Add some arms across your chest or take your arms over your head. Working on that reduced base of support in tandem position or semi-tandem. And relax. Let's switch the other foot in front. Static balance means we're not moving around our chair, right? We're just working on it right here. Nice and tall, tummies in. Cross your arms over your chest if you want. Or take your arms over the head, up. And here we go. Nice and tall. Good. Hold it there and down. We're going to do that with eyes closed. So go back with the other foot in front. Okay. This time we're going to get into our neutral spine. Hold this position, and then I'd like you to try to close your eyes. However, I'd like you to put one hand down on the chair to begin with to make sure that you're safe with your eyes closed. Okay, this is taking away your dependency on your vision, which is very important for older adults. It's like when you get up in the middle of the night and you have to go to the bathroom. If the lights are off, where are my feet? How am I walking? Am I safe? So we're going to stand in this neutral spine position with tandem stance. Maybe cross one arm over, and now try to close your eyes. With eyes closed, maybe lift a hand off the chair, but you know where the chair is. Hold it there. Hold and try to balance with your eyes closed. Think about what's going on underneath your feet. Is there equal pressure distributed across your feet? Okay, open those eyes. Let's put the other foot in front. Same thing, tandem stance or semi-tandem or split stance, okay? Tummies are in, relax those shoulders. Our goal is to get to eyes closed to take away that dependency on our vision. Nice and tall. When you're ready, try closing your eyes. Hold the chair as needed. Lift your hand off the chair if you can. Hold across the chest if you can, but make sure you're safe. Okay, open those eyes and go back to feet hip width apart. Next, what we're going to do is a stationary lunge. For those seated like Vicki, you can go ahead and do a knee lift and hold. Those of us standing, we're going to take that toe behind us and drop that knee down. Good. It's down.
Well, I can get to the side and do that.
Down and back. Down. Again, what can I do with my arms? I can place them across my chest. I can bring them overhead. Good. Using your core, this builds leg strength and core strength. Working on our balance, our back foot is on its toe. Last one, and let's switch sides. Toe to the rear, drop that back knee. Vicky's gonna try to do a little bit of a rear leg stretch here, okay? Here we go, drop that back knee. Again, holding the chair, arms across the chest if you want. Good. Or you can lift those hands over the head. Remember, challenge yourself safely. If you don't challenge yourself, no one else will.
That's right.
Good, right? Last one, drop it down and bring it back up. Okay. Next exercise, we're gonna take a step lunge. If you are comfortable right where we just were with a static lunge, just dropping that back knee, stay right there. But if you'd like, we're gonna take a step and then drop the knee. Okay, so you can pick whatever option works for you. Are you ready? Nice and tall, begin. Step, drop, push back, alternating. Vicky can do that knee lift again. She can do a leg extension, holding the chair if you want, adding those arms again if you want. Modify to how you're feeling today. Good. Step, push back. This is a big power move. Good. Last two. And that ends our core training. We'll be right back with our strength training.
You fill up my senses like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again.
Let's begin our strength training exercises. Take your dumbbells and bring them up to your shoulders. We're gonna press those in front of the head and over the head, okay? It goes halfway, all the way. Halfway, one. Halfway, all the way. Halfway, two. Halfway, all the way. Halfway, three. Halfway, all the way. Halfway, four. You can modify this by changing your foot positions. Up, up, this is 6, okay? Up, up, this is 7. Up, up, this is 8. 2 more, up, up, this is 9. Last one, up, up, this is 10. Good, roll it out. Bring those shoulders back and around. The next exercise, we're gonna lift the shoulders, or lift the weights up towards our shoulders. Halfway, elbows go to the side and down. It's up, upright row. Good. That's it. Up, up, down. That's 3. Up, up, down. That's 4. Up, up, down. 5. Up, up, down. And 6. Up, up, down. 7. Up, up, down. 8. 2 more. Up, up, down. And 9. Up, up, down. And 10. Roll it out. Back to the chest press. This time we're going to press up continuously, adding a knee lift, a leg lift, or a step lunge. Modify according to what works for you today. We're changing the speed because we're moving towards a power movement, and power is very important for older adults. You can imagine having to cross the street quickly. You need power. You can't go across the street slowly, right? So you have to have power even though you're an older adult. So let's press. It's up, up. Continuous movement, adding balance challenge by lifting the knee or lifting the leg out front. You pick what works for you today. Good, last one. Okay, going to an upright row. Same thing, you can add a tap to the side or a leg lift to the side. Here we go, continuous. Up and out to the side. 3, good. 4, 5, make sure you're breathing regularly. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, roll it out. Good, if you feel like you need to, you can bring one arm across and stretch it. And you can do that on the other side, stretch it. Okay, next we're gonna do a chest press. Your elbows come up, arms are up. You're gonna bring it in and out. In, halfway, out. In, squeeze the chest and open. 4, good, and open. Good, that's 6, in. 7, in. And 8, in. And 9, in. And 10, good, roll out the shoulders. Next, you're gonna put your elbows in. Hands are at 90-degree angle here. We're gonna lift those elbows to the side. It's halfway, all the way, halfway and down. Up, up, down, 2. Up, up, down, 3. Up, up, down, and 4. Up, up, down, 5. Keep breathing. Up, we're working the shoulders.
Well, I'm glad you reminded me.
I'm glad I reminded you too. That's good. Keep breathing regularly. We don't want to hold our breath. 2 more. And last one. Up, up, down, and in. Good, roll it out. Now with that chest press, we're gonna do it continuously and lift the knee as we squeeze in, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Squeeze it in and down, in and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, good. 7, working on balance. 8, and strength. 9, and 10. Good. Bring it down, roll those shoulders out. Elbows in. We're gonna take the leg out to the side. Vicky's seated. She can do an out and in if she wants to. But don't feel like you need to add the leg, okay? You can just do the arms. Here we go. Lift, elbows come up, leg goes to the side. Or you can tap if you're more comfortable keeping that foot on the ground. And 6, 7, good. 8, 9, last one, 10. Good, roll it out. Let's move down to our biceps and our triceps. We're gonna begin with our hands by our side, standing nice and tall. Bring those weights halfway and then all the way up. So it's up, up, down. We're doing them together. Up, up, good, and down. Why do we do them slowly and then why do we do them fast? Because we're training fast and slow twitch fiber muscles. We don't always want to work out in a very slow way. Sometimes we want to work out a little bit faster to train those.
You're tricking your body.
We're tricking the body.
Yeah, because if you do it the same way all the time, it gets used to it and it doesn't have an impact on you.
That's right. You're not ready to respond quicker when you need to. That's right. Let's stop here. Going to tricep, we're going to hip hinge forward, seated or standing, and we're going to take that arm to the back. You can do one arm or 2 arms, okay?
I'll do one
So
arm.
it's halfway, all the way, halfway and in, halfway, all the way, halfway, 2, halfway, all the way, halfway, 3, good, all the way, halfway, 4, keep breathing, back, 5, back, in, 6, halfway, all the way, halfway, 7, 3 more, all the way, looking good, 2 more, nicely done, last one, and rest, okay? Now we're gonna do that bicep curl. Options for balance include that knee lift, the leg lift, or a step lunge, adding the continuous bicep. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift, lower. 3, good. 4, good. Or leg lift, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, good. 11, last one, and 12. Good. Tricep. Can step back if you want or tap to the rear. Here we go. So this is the tap with a tricep. 2, good. 3, we're adding that dynamic balance challenge. It increases the level of challenge of the activity. Don't feel like you have to do it if you're not ready or you can't do it with us. Okay, or you can step. Press, 2 more. Press, last one. Good. Okay, standing back to center. We're going to do some side bends. From midline, we're going to reach down on one side at a time 10 times. Are you ready? So reach, working the muscles along the rib cage. They help with breathing and postural alignment. 4, back to center. 5 and 6. Make sure you're nice and straight. 7, good. 8, 9, and 10. Back to center. We're going to go to the other side. Reach, good. 2, keep that tummy in, keep breathing. 3, 4, good. 5, knees are soft. 6, 7, 8, do you feel that along your rib cage? 9, and 10. Other side, second set. Reach and up. 2, good. If you're feeling any pain or discomfort, please stop. Join us when you're ready. Good. Reaching down, reach. Reach, 2 more. Very nice. Last one, other side. Reach. Good. Remember your postural alignment. It's very important. If this is bothering your back, please stop. Take a moment. Join us when you're ready. Reach. And last one. Great. We're going to do a lawnmower pull now. So setting one weight down if you care. You can also hold both weights if they fit in your hands. Okay, you're going to lunge next to your chair. Hold the chair or hold your thigh. If you're seated like Vicky, you're simply going to reach forward and pull it back. Okay? We ready? Here we go. Reach forward, bring it back. Remember, you're hip hinging. You're keeping a neutral spine. Your sternum is lifted. You're watching the rotation of your spine. 6, 7, 8. You're placing that weight and you're bringing it back. 9 and 10. Switch sides. You should be feeling that weight shift go from your toe to your heel. Okay, reaching forward, bring it back. 1, good. 2, opening up that chest. 3, good. 4, 5, good. Opening that door. 6, 7, 8, working those muscles in our back. 9, good. And 10. Second set, other side. Shift your weight. Feel that pressure go into the toe, knee over toe. Here we go. Reaching forward. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3. Protect your spine. 4, 5. Good. Keep breathing. 6, 7, 8. Good. 9 and 10. Switch sides, second set, last set. Here we go. Reaching forward. 1, good. 2, bring that elbow back. 3, good. Keep breathing. 4, nice. 5, 6, protect your spine. 7, nice and tall. 8, hip hinge. 9, last one, and 10. Okay, let's move down to our legs. We're gonna do a squat. Now Vicky can't do a squat seated, So she can do some knee lifts with the
Yeah.
weights resting on her thighs, while the rest of us will do a squat. We can take our weights across our chest if we want, or you can leave them on your thighs, okay? We're gonna angle our feet out a little bit, and we're gonna go down halfway and then all the way. So it's down, 2, up, and 2. Down, 2, up, that's 2. Down, 2, up, that's 3. Down, 2, up. Now, if you can't go all the way down, just do a partial squat. That works too, okay? Down, up, up, down, 2. Seated knee lifts are perfect alternatives to this exercise. Good. 4 more. Down, 2, up, down, 2, up. 2 more. Good. Down, 2, and up. Nicely done. Down, 2, and up. Good. Now we're going to join Vicki with those knee raises, okay? So we're going to put our weights on our thigh. All right? And we're going to lift those knees up. It's up and down. 2. Now if you want to add this challenge, you can take an arm over the head. 5. Good. 6. 7. Control it with your core. 8. Good. 9. Last one. 10. Other side. How we doing, everybody? Feeling good? Here we go. Other side. Lift and lower. Use the chair as needed, but if you can let go of the chair, that adds that balance component. Good. You can take that arm over the head if you want. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Okay, shake it out. Back to the squat. This time, instead of halfway all the way, we're going to do a continuous squat. Okay? So you can take those weights across the chest again if you want, or you can do your knee lift with that. You're going to keep doing those knee lifts if you want, or change it to an inner hip lift. Here we go. So it's down, push up, down, continuous. Feel that weight shift into the heels. Again, if you can't go all the way, do what you can. We never want you to feel like you can't do something. Okay, so it's more important that you're moving and trying to do something with us. Good. Good. Now, if you want, you can press the weight over the head. Up. Or do a front arm raise. Okay, nicely done. Last 2. Nicely done. Shake it out. Okay, leg extension. You're gonna lay the weight on our leg. Take your knee up, and we're gonna kick the leg straight out. Okay? Here we go. It's out and in, out. Again, use the chair if you have it. If you can let go, that adds a balance challenge. Good, keep breathing. Good. 2 more. Last one. Other side. Start with your knee lift. Extend that leg out. Out and in. 2. Good. 3. What a great day. It's so nice out. Extend. It's a great day to exercise, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Looking good. Extend. And there you go. All right. We're ready to do some lunges. Stationary lunges again if you want, or you can do that step, drop, push back. So those are the 2 options. Vicki, if you would like, you may do an inner hip lift.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
All right. So beginning, if you want, arms across the chest, or you can do front arm raises. Okay? Stationary or dynamic. So step, step, push back. Step, push back. 4. Good. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, and 10. Very good. Okay, moving on, we're going to do some toe raises. We're going to lift those toes towards our shin. Lifting, lift, good. Use the chair as you need it for balance. If you can let go, try. 5, 6, 7, 8, good. 9, and 10. Now lift those heels. Why do we do shin work and calf work? Well, it helps us with foot clearance, and foot clearance is important in reducing falls.
Well, a lot of older people shuffle.
They shuffle, that's right, and
they
they
go
have
like
a
this.
hard time getting their
And then
feet
you
up.
trip over a bead or a dried pea or something, and what made me fall?
Helps us with getting up over
Yeah.
stairs, over curbs.
Yes, curves.
Okay, let's do a combination. We're gonna lift one heel and one toe and switch. A little coordination now, and switch. Good. And switch. And switch. Good. And switch. Now we're gonna sit down and do some abdominals. Sitting towards the front of your chair, feet flat on the floor. Take your hands across your chest and tilt back halfway in your chair. Avoid using your neck and your shoulders. Try to focus on your abdominals and your lower back. So tilting back halfway and up. We're not quite touching the chair and we're squeezing forward, hinging at the hip. Good, keep breathing regularly. Last one, and up. Now lean all the way back in your chair and come up halfway. Good. Lifting, your string attached to the top of your head is pulling you upright. Avoid using the shoulders and the neck. Good, squeeze the abdominals, working that low back, light tap to the chair, coming up. Good, 2 more, and last one, great. Now set your weights down under your chair, bring your bottom forward, and we're gonna bicycle our legs. If you don't wanna bicycle your legs, you may scissor kick, or just simply bring the knees up to your head, to your chest, okay? Are you ready? You pick what works for you today. So we're gonna bicycle. Good, breathing regularly. Good. Remember, you can do a scissor kick instead if you prefer, or the knee lift. Very good. And stop. Very nice. Now we're gonna move into our flexibility training.
Living in this crazy world, so caught up in the confusion, nothing is making sense for me and you. Maybe we can find a way, there's got to be solution, how to make a brighter day. What do we do? We've got to give a little love, have a little hope, make this world a little better. Try a little more, harder than before.
Let's begin our cool down. We're gonna take a deep breath in up and exhale big wide and out. Inhale up and exhale wide and big. Good. This time when we inhale up, we're gonna just go ahead and stay there, climb that rope, reaching up, reach up and grab. Good. Good. Keep reaching. Last one. Good. Now this time reach up, grab with one wrist and lean slightly. Little slight bend and back to center. Grab with the other wrist, press up and lean. Hold it there. Good. Feel that stretch go down your side.
Good.
Come back to center. Take your hands, interlock your fingers and press forward. Round that shoulder, those shoulders slightly. Good. And relax. Take the hands behind your back and lift, opening up the chest. If you can't get your fingers together, simply just press your hands up. Okay, hold it there. Good. And relax. Take one arm, cross it over your chest, stretching out your shoulder. Bend the knees slightly, they don't have to be locked. Feel that stretch across your shoulder and relax. Other side, press it across, hold it there. Good. Feel that stretch.
Oh, yeah.
And relax. We worked those shoulders today, so we want to stretch them out. And now, tricep. We're going to tilt the elbow towards the sky or the ceiling, pressing up. Feel that stretch
Yep.
as you press on the back of the upper arm. And now take the hand and walk it up the back. Try to connect your fingers or get as close as you can. Working on our upper body flexibility, which is very important in maintaining our independence. And relax. Now take the other hand. Our elbow goes up, hand goes behind the back, pressing up on the soft tissue of the arm, stretching out the tricep. Good. And now walking the hand up behind the back. Try to get your fingers as close as they can, working on our upper body flexibility on the other side. Very nice. Good. All right, relax. Now I'm going to step forward. We're going to go ahead and shift the body into a warrior pose. We're going to turn the body and press that back leg behind. Now Vicky's going to show it seated, okay? And you're going to push your hands away from each other, pressing that heel down to the ground. Feel that stretch go to through your calf and come back. Let's do the other side. We're stretching out a lot of different muscle groups, working on our balance and pressing the hands away from each other. Let's do that one more time. We're going to turn, do that warrior pose, press, hold it there, working on our balance, stretching out the back leg, and turn. Same thing. Press. Good. Hold it there, working on our balance and our stretching, and back to center. Now we're going to go into seated hamstring stretch. So if you're not seated already, join us by sitting in your chair towards the front of your chair. Extend one leg out. You're going to lock your knee this time. Toe is towards the ceiling. Inhale big. We're going to stretch the back of our leg, okay? Nice and tall, I want you to hip hinge. So as you reach forward, your elbow is on the other leg to support your body weight. Feel that stretch come up the back of your leg. And release. Good, let's switch sides.
Oh, I love this.
It's a great stretch, isn't it?
It is.
Our bodies get really tight in our hamstrings and our lower back.
Love it.
Okay, inhale big, other side, lock that knee, hip hinge. Keep that chest lifted. Elbow of the arm goes onto the leg, reaching forward with your other arm. Feel that stretch come up from the ankle, Achilles, the calf, the back of the leg, all the way into your lower back.
Oh, man.
And release it. Good. Now we're going to stretch the outer hip. If you can, lift one foot over the top of the other leg. If you can't do that safely, lower that foot to the ankle, okay? Nice and tall, sit up tall here, and press that chest forward. Feel that stretch go across the outside of the hip.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Woo!
Remember, if your doctor's told you not to do this stretch,
Yep.
pick a different stretch to do. And
But
release
if your
it.
back is straight,
Keep your back straight,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay, now for the other side. Nice and tall again. If you can bring the foot up, wonderful. If not, drop it to your ankle, sit up tall, and press. Looking forward, feel that stretch in the outside, right
Wow.
out here. Good,
I don't stop till they say, ouch.
that's right. And release. Okay, now take those feet out. Hands on the inside of the knees, nice and tall. We're gonna hip hinge forward. Again, if this exercise is not working for you because of your hips or your knees, please find a different stretch that does not hurt. Good, hold it there. Keep stretching with a straight back and release.
Oh my
Good.
gosh, that's great.
Now we're gonna do hip flexor and quadriceps. Turning in our chair, if you can, extend one leg back. Your heel is off the ground, but you're pressing it towards the ground. If you're not able to extend fully back, drop that knee down, pelvic tilt, and lean back into it, okay? But if you can, take that leg back and extend one arm out in front of you, up, looking up towards your fingertips. Good. And now the other side. Carefully turning in your chair, extend one leg back. Same thing, if you can't get that leg back, you can drop that knee straight down, pelvic tilt, and lean back straight into it. Good. Arm can go up, looking up your fingertips, and down. Good. All right, ankle rolls. It's very important to work on our ankles.
Yep.
So go ahead and lift one foot up, rotate the ankles, add your wrists nice and tall. Don't forget about your postural alignment. Go the other way. Very good. And let's place that foot down. Let's lift the other foot up. Ankle roll with the other side. Wrist rolls. And rotate the other way. Very nice. Then let's place both feet down. Let's take our fingertips, touch them to our thumb. Each fingertip goes to the thumb, opening and closing each time, working on our finger dexterity, taking our thumb, now crossing that thumb over to the pinky. Good. Take the shoulders down and back, working on our postural alignment. Let's lift a knee, working and engaging the core. Good. Lift the other foot. Very nice. Place that foot down and let's inhale up. Exhale down. And one more. Inhale up. And let's finish with a great big hug.
Whoa!
Yay! Thank you. Thank you to Vicki and to Herb for being part of our show today, and a very special thank you to everyone who has taken the time to join us today. Now Vicki has some encouraging words to keep us motivated as we strive to stay on track with our wellness.
I just wanted to leave you with a few words of message about the exercise program. Your attitude is so important to your whole life. Everybody can be happier with a positive attitude. Yeah, a lot of things go wrong. We don't feel good. This doesn't work. My lungs don't work. You know, but I think about what does work, and that makes all the difference in the world. I say, look at the day and say, thank you for this day, because that's all we have, for sure. You never know. Times are kind of rough nowadays, but stick to it. Get a good attitude. When you have a positive attitude, tell yourself, stop thinking that way. And then think of something beautiful like roses or plants or something in nature that you see. Go to that special place where your attitude is free and floating. It will work.